Well, hello and welcome back to the Outside Garden Expansion Project. So let me show you how we've been doing so far. See what we've got going on here. So I built a door out of a pallet and built another door out of a crate. Let me show you how it works. Till I actually get any hardware on here, these two are tied together, but they can work independently. Started with our pollinator garden. And we've got a lot of dirt ready to go in place. We're digging down the aisleways here and then putting cardboard underneath and raking it back in. So look at that. So I can check out that butterfly. Oh, sorry. But beautiful, and I've got lots of flowers to go in. I'm going to show you what I was working on down here. Actually, there we go. Put them in the shade. Okay. Good enough. As you can see, we're putting dirt right along the fence. We'll be able to plant sunflower seeds and cucumbers and stuff that can grow up the fence line. And what I've done is I've put this, put a 2x4 on here to sandwich the fencing on top. Put another 2x4 on the other side, sandwich them together. And then down here, this was just, it's 50 feet from right here to down there. It's just 50-foot rolls, 6 feet high. And I still have yet to sandwich these. I'm still tightening these up, but not quite done. I mean, it's like dry fit. I had broken this pole when I was working with the tractor, because if you remember, there was mulch here. This whole area was full of mulch last year, right? So it's sat for a year. What I'm working on down here is the outside, or the back door to the garden. And again, I guess these were the sides of another crate, and I just found what I went over to my pile of wood, saw what I had that would be close enough for a door, which was this frame, this frame here, and then put another couple pieces of scrap board on there. I can either swing inward or outward, but I think we're going to make it just swing outward. This is the pole that I'm working on right now. Since the door is in place, now I know where I can put my pole. And then once I put the pole up, I can finish stringing the chicken wire, which you can see I actually have screwed to a tree. I put just a piece of pallet wood screwed onto it to hold it flush against the tree. Same thing down there, it's just a piece of pallet wood holding it against the tree, holding it tight. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? Let's get this thing dug. Honey marks, I get that. Well, okay, I want to show you. I'm already 2 chops into this. Some people need augers to dig their post holes. Let me see if I can get you set up so you can see how fast it takes, or how long it takes for me to do this. Okay, hold on a second. God bless it. about 2 feet. There you go. Take a look. Ta-da! Alright. See how the log looks in there. How tight do we want it to be? So, here's what we do. It's not really close to the hole. Try to spin this. Try to line it up a little bit better. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, good enough. Twisting it around. It's, you know. Okay. Let's fill it in, shall we? Okay. So, in case you didn't know, the easiest way to put your post back in, if you're not going to use concrete, is put a little bit of dirt in. Don't fill it all the way up. Put a little bit of dirt in there. Tamp it down. See how much that compresses? Well, you're not even looking at it. Sorry about that. Tamp it down. Put in more of your spoils. Spoils is the name of the stuff that you dig out of a hole or mine or cut off of something. Bunch of different definitions. Let's see. Stomp that down and pound that in again. Keep doing that till it's as tight as you want it to be. This is pretty good. Who knows? Because I was packing on this side, it pushes this way. So I'm going to come around and pack on this side, and it should push the pole back out. Show you that in a minute. Whew, well, there you have it. Let's really beat that side in, and we got half inch of clearance up there. Same thing down there. Okay. Now what I need to work on is, whoops, which I didn't notice. I want to tie the tops of these two together to keep them from bowing in or out. Because this one, I'm going to wrap the quarter chicken wire around it, which is going to make it want to pull that way. And this one with the door hanging on it is going to make it want to sag this way. So if I put a beam up top here, I'll have to figure that out. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay. Next, let's put a hinge on this thing. Or a latch. Oops, sorry about that. This is latch I'm going to put on. Your marks, get set, latch. Go. Okay. Here's what we've done. Well, you could push it out. But you can also swing it in. You can swing it in, come out this way, move the stuff out of the way that's keeping the door from swinging the other way. And you could even close this door from this side and open it from this side. And I put it up here because, well, that's the closest part. Gets further and further away, and then that's too low. So, ta-da! Gate installed. Now, let's do this, shall we? On your marks, get set. Alright, I get something like this, which makes it so that the door can only go inward. And as you can see, I got tension on the chicken wire, top and bottom. Now I need to go get my staples to secure the bottom here, and then I'll pull it tight up there and staple it, and then find a board to put over the top of it. Then I'll wrap this around the other side. No point in cutting it off because this is all temporary. I take it down and use it again. I'll probably need that stuff. So, let's get to it, shall we? On your marks, get set. And not always the way. Alright, time to go get the magnet. On your marks, get set. Go. Alright, where was I? Well, I'm not sure, but it is 5 o'clock something. 5 o'clock on Saturday. That is close enough to me. So, let me show you what we've done. I'll just walk through, right? Okay, so we did the Dutch doors, and I figured we could actually put fresh eggs up here on the dozen if people want to stop by and pick them up, or we can have a self-serve booth. Plus you could put bigger veggies through here. Currently I just have this hasp right here, but this one will have its own hasp after I fill this gap. I think what I'm going to do is put a 2x4 here to bring this over, and that'll make everything look a lot nicer, and then we'll paint it and that'll look nice. Okay, and I can do something here. I could put another board on here and kind of shape this a little bit if you wanted to. Thank you, my Canadian friends. All right, so what's also nice is if this is done properly, you can just kind of pull it and it kind of wedges there and stays closed. Okay, so we started with some pollinators to get the butterflies and things inside, and we're working our way around. As again, digging out the aisleway and putting it up, and then putting dirt on top. There is dirt in here. Again, this is our hugelkultur area underneath here, so there is good dirt in here somewhere. There's just a lot of carbon on top of it right now. So as you can see, we're waiting for those to come back and flower. I actually got a good price on them because they had wilted, so I only paid $1 for these. When they were flowery, they were $4, and that looked a lot better. But while we were waiting to bury it, waiting to get it planted, they wilted on us. But I'll show you the other garden in a second. So anyway, what we've done here is we are completely enclosed now, and I've actually started continuing to move the mulch around to build up the beds. We're gonna have a walkway here, big 6-foot bed in the middle, 3-foot bed, walkway, 6-foot bed, walkway, 3-foot bed, and probably some step throughs here and there. But this is like 80 feet long, or 78 feet. I have to measure it again. I went on the outside and raked stuff up against the outside, and again, when I'm going to be digging up and putting it against the inside and pushing it back. This goes all the way back here to the door I just finished putting together. Okay, I got this stapled on, but I still need to put a piece of finish board over top of it. This is the latch. Push the board up there, you can't push through, so it only goes one way. But you can open it. And you can close it on this side. How nice is that, huh? Yeah? I think that's pretty nice. So then what I'm also going to be doing is putting a header to connect all of these together and put a more solid covering on here. I also need to work on this wall. Got to excavate a little bit, shore things up, straighten some things up to make that door work a little bit better. Like I said, put a header on here, put a solid roof on there, make this a little work area in here, a little covered work area. That'll be nice. Okay, so out here, I started raking back the forest, both this way and that way. So, here we go. It's moving everything. You can see what we're working with over here. It is just a jungle-rific. We're going to work on getting a door for the chicken coop here to let them come out this way, which is again why we wanted the fence to be 6 foot over here so that they won't jump up and jump into this external garden. Okay, so this was where I had been pushing back the huge pile, and some of it was getting over here too. These are the trees I cut down to get the garden ready, so I'll be working on processing them. Once again, cleaning up along the fence line and starting to use everything that we've collected. So here, as you can see, is a metal crate, and I think I might be able to wrap that in chicken wire and turn that into a nice little day pen for the ducks or the chickens that we just got. Trying to use it or lose it. And we've been working in here, but so great. Today is the day it finally got completely enclosed. So, thanks for following along with me. Coming along with me today. Hope to see you next video. And as always, I love ya. I'll talk to you later. Bye.